Long hiatus with episode 76 of Uncharted for Survival. I enjoyed the show, everybody. Hey guys. Hey guys. Yo, Ventura Jinkun, what's good? What's going on?
Just excited that we're back.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, apologies for the hiatus. Last Thursday had some personal business to it, but we're back rolling with episode 76.
Oh, by the way, just to give you a heads up, Austin, on Monster Hunter, right when you complete the single player, when the difficulty gets a little bit harder, when you're into the middle of the story,
okay,
that's when you have to rely on your friends. So Monster Hunter is more focused on the co-op thing. I'm just letting you know as a heads up.
Alright, cool. Thanks for looking out. Alright, good stuff, good to know.
Cause you could do a few missions by yourself.
Yeah. That's kind of the typical what I call RPG slash, open world strategy where you'll be able to start off by yourself, right? But then as you go deeper into the story, deeper into that, to start relying on like companions and stuff like that. That's typical of a lot of those games. That's typical, so that's not surprising. At least not to me.
Yeah. Well, I hope you do get Monster Hunter because
like I said, I'm considering it once I get my flash drive, my 2 terabyte drive.
All right, and by the way, Jin cannot join us because he ran out of plus.
Oh well, I'd rather Jin be here rather than nothing or something. That we can at least talk to us or whatnot. Don't worry, Jin, you'll get plus soon, buddy. I know it. You'll get it soon.
Well, I get paid next week, so
Alright. Ventura, I'm going to join. I'm here and offline for obvious reasons since I'm the host. The host, I feel like it's my obligation to appear offline because it's like most of my friends, they don't know about the Guns of the Hellgas community and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm going to go and join you. Alright. Alright, Teeth. So, Gene, you playing Sleeping Dogs, huh? Alright, cool. Let's see. Anyway, we're gonna go get started with the lights. New Devon. I got a feeling it's gonna be mostly heroes tonight, as I was playing as Tenzin earlier, but we'll have to see what happens. Yes, that's right. You heard me. I was playing as Tenzin. I actually have a good clip of him using the M4. I need to upload to the page. Yep, heroes it is. I wanted to get started with Sam. Sam with Zebra Mask.
Damn, you had to get ranked to get that mask. Nice.
No, not this mask. The Eldorado ugly looking masks. I might put them on my characters and show them. I got the gold one. It's not all that great though, but I like this one better. Yes, the possible future couple of Uncharted. We'll have to see what happens in the future. Ooh, possible good news for, I meant to post this to the page this week. Possible good news for the future of the Killzone series as well as a possible Horizon sequel. Apparently Guerrilla is looking at over 150 hire-ins of staff.
No way.
Yep, yeah, they're gonna, yep. So that means sooner or later, whether it's a new Killzone, a new Horizon, whatever it is, Guerrilla looks like they're gonna start work on their next game here sooner or later.
I just hope that my friend 6-Axis plays it, cause
yeah,
he's been with me on PS4, but like he hasn't been backing up the name GOTH. But I hope in the next Killzone game he'll back up the name GOTH.
Oh yeah.
Cause we're a Hellgas clan, we gotta play that Killzone.
Yeah.
You like that?
But this is just my assumption. Even if we had a release date for Killzone, I don't even know when, but I think it's gonna take place on Shadowfall. That's just my prediction.
Yeah, same. Oh, that's right, I got a challenge. I almost forgot about it.
It's like, remember, Jurhan Stahl died and Sinclair got shot, so they're gonna have a conflict.
To be honest, since Shadowfall's story was like, you know, I want to be honest with you. I won't be surprised at all for at least if they just like completely like scrap the Sinclair revenge deal, if they decide to scrap that. Because if I remember correctly, Sinclair, let's just say he didn't. Most of the fans out there, they didn't really like him as a character. I did though. I did. I thought he was as cool as Templar, but you know, fan reception just wasn't it wasn't like negative, but it wasn't positive either. So I wouldn't be surprised if they like scrap him. You know, revenge and all that stuff. But we'll have to see what happens either way though. Let's see what weapon do I need. Oh yeah, that's for Copperhead. Let's see here. I got an XCR challenge, a Copperhead challenge, and a Type 95 challenge that I've started. So I got 3 challenges today.
I like Sinclair's emotions, man. Like the actor did a pretty good job.
Yeah, he did.
Kellen was like, they're innocent people, and then Sinclair was like,
yes.
No, they're not innocent. They're complicit.
yeah. I love that. I love that. I felt like though, I felt like Sinclair was based off Gray from Mercenary because Gray from Mercenary, she was the way in a more subtle tone, wanting to have Helghast genocide. Like, to be honest, before Shadowfall, other than maybe, it's why I kind of call the Rico effect, even though he kind of relaxed that just a bit in Killzone 3. Like, you remember in Killzone 1 and 2 where he wanted to kill all the Helghast and he wanted genocide? The same thing applies for Gray and Sinclair. It's what I call the Rico effect. Where there's always that one ISA person that just wants to kill them. Let's see. Yeah, Copperhead.
Admiral Gray, she actually said one lie, and I know she's a very good liar. The Helghast are not here for revenge, they're here for conquest. We took over their planet, they're here for revenge. You dumb bitch.
Yeah, I thought between Sinclair and Gray, Sinclair was a little bit better. Then again, it wasn't exactly her fault that she didn't really have much, if any, development outside the Helghast genocide thing. It was just the Mercenaries game was short, you know, and they didn't really have time for character development or anything like that.
Exactly.
Hell, there's a reason why Danner was a silent protagonist. There's a reason, unfortunately.
But I know some people were complaining that, oh, Danner's a quiet character.
Personally, I didn't like it, but I think people forget that GTA 3, Claude was most notable out there. Claude was silent as well. Claude Speed from GTA 3.
Exactly. But I'm used to it because I played Medal of Honor.
yeah, Medal of Honor. Yeah, you're silent too. Exactly, same. Like for example, Jimmy Patterson's actions, they speak for itself.
Exactly.
Let's see.
This is a bit of a spoiler, but in Metal Gear Metal Gear Solid 5 Defense and Pain, the only time Venom Snake would actually talk is by cutscene, but when you're on a mission, he doesn't talk.
That reminds me of some other games out there where they'll talk, it'll speak like grunts or 1 or 2 lines of cutscenes, and then they'll never speak otherwise in gameplay.
Exactly.
There's some games out there like that. There we go.
Yeah, Resistance, Nathan Hale did that.
Yeah.
Nathan Hale, like, would not talk much, but then, like, in the cutscene, he would just talk a little bit and that's it. But at least in Resistance 2, Nathan Hale actually talked more this time, which is kind of weird. Nathan Hale. That's a good name.
Wasn't that the real life name of one of the people in the Revolutionary War? I could have sworn I heard that Revolutionary history.
Nathan Hale. Damn, I have to dig up on
at
history.
least the last name. I don't know. Maybe I got the first name wrong, but I've heard of the name Hale from the last name. Apparently, from what I remember, apparently he was another American traitor that sided with the British, alongside Benedict Arnold.
Why can't we be nice to the Brits? The British has some pretty cool stuff. They have Jaguars and... Wait, but I'm talking ahead of time. Back then, we did went to war with the British. Yeah, Austin, I'm not much of a history buff, but you're just gonna have to watch all that stuff on the History Channel, because I don't know much about, like...
I'm just saying, that name seems familiar. That might be why where Guerrilla got there. Well, wait a minute, did Guerrilla make the Resistance series, or was that somebody else?
That was Insomniac.
Okay.
The name of the developer... The name of the developer was Ted Price.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if Guerrilla had made it. Like, I thought Guerrilla had involvement in their development as well, but nope. I guess not. Then again, the only other game Guerrilla has made over the years, besides, you know, Killzone and Horizon 2 years ago, was last year was Shell Shock. Before the first Killzone.
I think they made Medieval, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
Because I'm pretty sure Guerrilla Games has been around like
they've been around like they've actually been around since the mid to late 90s, but in the late 90s they were called something else. Of course, they didn't really gain until obviously Killzone 1, which sadly at the time was called a Halo killer.
Did it really kill the Halo?
Nah. Halo was just getting started. because in 2004 it had only been 3 years since the first Halo game was made, which was 2001. Then Killzone 1 at the time, most shooters, including the first Call of Duty, were all called Halo killers because before Call of Duty there was Halo game, of course.
Oh, the only way you could kill Halo is you copy and paste what Halo does, and you make it to a completely different game. That's how you kill Halo. But apparently, even if you try to do that, Halo will still win.
Yeah. Alright, Glass Hunters, let's do it so we can have it.
I mean, in my opinion, if I was like a hardcore Xbox gamer, I would just pick Gears of War because it's just more gruesome.
I bet you my brother's excited for Gears 5 next year.
Damn, Gears 5, wow!
Yep, Gears 5's coming out next year. Yep.
Damn, I'm jealous, bro. Gears 5.
Like if I wasn't, I would love to try out Gears of War. You know, it just seems like it's such a badass series.
I played the first game with my cousin.
Oh, it's good, isn't it?
Hell yeah, dude! The goriness, the monsters. Where are they all coming from?
I've always wanted Marcus Phoenix to be a Mortal Kombat guest character. But sadly, the days of console-exclusive guest characters are gone from Mortal Kombat. They tried it in Mortal Kombat 9 and it didn't work out. The reboot.
Well, at least in Monster Hunter, I can play as Aloy.
True that. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. It's like everywhere's playing it. You can play as Aloy now.
But you want to know the downfall of that outfit? When you get better armor, you don't want to wear it anymore.
Why? She look too clunky with the armor?
No, my new armor has like 300 defense. She only has 277 defense.
Ouch. So anyway, so basically, let's get back to Marcus Cetus. What happened when I think I might have explained this before, but I don't remember if I did or not. Anyway, so the reason why you'll never see guest characters, console exclusive guests in Mortal Kombat again is because here's what happened. Okay, there's Mortal Kombat 9. You got Freddy Krueger. You got Freddy Krueger as the standalone, you know, universal guest, right? Freddy Krueger. He started the horror icons in MKX. Okay, then you got, for us, Kratos. Kratos for the PlayStation 3 Vita version. So at Xbox, they was going to get Master Chief, but apparently due to some unknown licensing issues, they were going to reconsider and get Marcus instead, but he didn't make the cut either. And as a result, they just did not have any guest characters. They missed out. We can only wonder.
Dude, but if you get more guest characters, a lot of fans will want to buy your games.
Yeah, well, we're not going to say, we're going to say a lot of casual fans. There's this 50-50 debate within the FGC, the fighting game community in general, where the diehard fans, they don't want the guest characters. They want series only characters or traditional series characters. And they feel like the guests take away from, you know, having icons on the roster. I feel that, but it's like you got to look out for the casuals, and then of course you have to remember Mortal Kombat now. They're made by WB, Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers is the reason they got guest characters in their games. Simple as that. NetherRealm Studios, Ed Boon and all them, they're owned by Warner Brothers.
Shit, I'm hit.
I got you. Yeah, yeah.
Austin, run!
Alright, crawl over here, friend.
Yeah, I remember Warner Bros. Who made a TV show called The Animaniacs. Now they make video games? Wow.
Yeah. Well, they publish video games. They don't necessarily make them. They just publish it. They have like several like smaller studios that are responsible for making the games. Most notably, they used to be called Midway until 2008 when Midway filed for bankruptcy and they rebranded. Warner Brothers basically saved them.
Wow.
This was after they created Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Let's just say after Mortal Kombat 4, Mortal Kombat wasn't doing too good as far as popularity and game reception. This was during their 3D era where they had less than stellar games. Personally, I loved the Deception and the Armageddon and Deadly Alliance, but most old school Mortal Kombat fans, they'll tell you the best was the original trilogy. Because that's all they knew.
Well,
yep.
I'm kind of casual when it comes to Mortal Kombat.
Yep, that's the reason. Warner Brothers is the reason you see guest characters in Mortal Kombat. In MKX, you had Jason Voorhees, who of course I liked. You had Alien, Leatherface, and Predator.
Oh god, Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yep. Now he creeps me out.
Leatherface. Let's just say Leatherface wasn't too universally. Personally, most people, they were okay with Jason and Predator in the first combat pack, the first DLC pack. But Alien. Let's just say they ripped him off and gave him Baraka's move since Baraka died in the story. Spoiler alert: he gets killed by some new bug woman named Devora. So, oh geez.
There's a bug woman? That's interesting.
Yeah, MKX decided to go in a new direction with some new characters. Like you remember, if you've ever heard of the blind swordsman Kenshi, who's a telepath and a master swordsman, he has a son now. His name is Takeda. Takeda, he is his son, but he was raised by the former Scorpion, Hanzo Asashi, who is what Scorpion's real name. In the MKX, basically in MK9, I ain't gonna go too much to it. Let's just say all the heroes except for Johnny Cage and Sonya die, right? Sonya Blade. Let's just say they all die, all right? Through like various murders, all that stuff. through Shao Kahn's tyranny. Quan Chi resurrects them as the undead in MKX. And Raiden frees him, Sub-Zero, and Jax from the undead. So Scorpion is no longer a hell-based revenant, a specter. Besides Takeda, there's like several other characters as well. You have Kung Jin, who is the cousin of Kung Lao. You have Jackie Briggs, who is Jax's daughter, and you have Cassie Cage, who is Johnny and Sonya's daughter. She is the most popular of the new characters. Because if you remember because if you know Johnny Cage's cockiness, as that plus the attitude and the temper of her military mother.
Wait. Sonya Blade's daughter, what was her name again?
Cassie Cage. Cassandra Cage. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Dude, if okay, because I know her daddy's black.
Wouldn't
that mean she has to be?
No.
Sorry, go ahead.
You got it mixed up. Jax is Jackie's dad. Jackie Briggs. Cassie is yeah. You got it mixed up there. You got it mixed up. Cassie, in MK9, let's just say in the first part of the game, Johnny flirts with Sonya, and she eventually warms up to him, and they have Cassie, in before MKX.
Oh, now I remember, of course.
Yeah. You did play Mortal Kombat on the PS3, though, right? A little bit of it.
No.
Okay. All right. And
Angel tells me the story. I'm just listening.
Yeah. Angel should know what I'm talking about. Like Angel probably remembers where Johnny kept flirting with Sonya. He was like, he's basically Johnny. We're just gonna say he has an ego. He is your egotistical, cocky fighter. But by the MK9, he becomes wiser. And becomes a military leader beside his wife. To be honest, instead of Liu Kang, since of course Liu Kang dies in the story, spoiler alert, he gets killed by Raiden accidentally kills him in a fight. Instead of Instead of Raiden, yeah, I'm trying to run. Instead of Johnny Cage, no, dang it, what I was trying to say. Kang being the hero, Johnny Cage is the hero, and then eventually passes that on to Cassie. Yeah, Mortal Kombat. It's really changed in the last. Like I want to say, it's really changed ever since Warner Brothers bought and revamped the franchise. It's got new characters, guests are a part of it, and, you know, the support is there. You know? There you go.
What happened to Sector and Cyrex?
Sector, let's see here. Sector, they was an MK9 too. You remember how in the original trilogy, Smoke was a cyber, right? And, MK9, since it's like it's a reboot of the, timeline, instead of Smoke getting cyberized, it's Sub-Zero that turns into a cyber. But he's cool as a cyber, though. He has, like, updated ice moves and stuff like that. I loved him being a cyborg, and it was a nice twist. And they get back to Sector and Cyrex. So in MKX, right, the younger Sub-Zero trying to avenge his brother's death by Scorpion in the first tournament, he decides to, he fights Scorpion in the second tournament and defeats him, right? His younger brother, or the younger Sub-Zero. And eventually he defeats Sector and he becomes master of the Lin Kuei. And he kills Sector in the process. He tears his robot head off in the MKX comics, and then Cyrax, in order to, basically, Cyrex happens to be Sector's slave due to his cybernetic programming. And Sub-Zero reprograms him to go against Sector, and he blows up trying to save Sub-Zero from Sector. But yeah, Cyrax is pretty much dead now. So that's my point I'm trying to make. It's a long story. I could go on for hours and hours and hours about it. My point is, it's just changed. You know? Let's see. I'm gonna go and get us an El Dorado, and I'm gonna go and get us some C4.
Yeah, but and I know I'm going off topic, but thanks to that knucklehead Riku, the whole story of Killzone has changed because you killed Vazar, you dumb schmuck.
To be honest, his daughter should have done more in Shadowfall, in my honest opinion. They should have made her a little bit bigger villain than what she was, in just my opinion, though. Is that El Dorado too?
No, but the thing is, like, Echo, I know, and this is my opinion. You can disagree with me all you want. I think Echo wanted peace from both sides, but the problem is that both sides want war.
Not disagreeable. That's a fact. Like I agree with you on that. Like, she did want peace for both sides. She didn't want Helgen and Vecta to go back to have a third extra solar war, which technically they're kind of already doing now because according to Killzone Wiki, the second war, Killzone, the original trilogy, was the second war, right? And apparently after apparently the second war ended after, you know, Rico and them nuked Helgen with the Petricite bomb. Unfortunately, the Terracide. It's gonna be interesting to see if they like actually keep up with her. I think they should just show they can give her more personality. Like, I mean, they did with Rico, Templar, and them in the original trilogy, right? Why not kind of start like a new thing with Echo? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like to be honest, at this point, just forget about bringing back 7 Rico as much as I kind of would like for it to. Forget about that. Build on Echo. Build her. That's what they need to be doing at this point if they're going to do a new Killzone. Nice.
Yeah, but I think that Echo is an important part of the puzzle.
She is.
If you make a Killzone game without her, the story will just be more confusing. You know?
No. It's gonna make Shadowfall. It's not even that. It's gonna make it confusing. It's gonna make Shadowfall irrelevant.
Exactly.
To be honest, in my honest opinion, Shadowfall is already kind of irrelevant with the death of Kellen. In my honest opinion. That's just me, though. Like I feel like they made the wrong, like, even though Kellen was kind of an ho-hum protagonist, I felt like they should have kept him alive and, you know, building him some more. He could have become the Sev of the trilogy or the next couple games. You know what I mean? They should have kept him. They should have kept him alive, in my honest opinion, as well. But no. Now it looks like if they do decide to like stick with Sarek now as like a villain, it may be Echo going against Sarek, even though Sarek was technically her paymaster at the end. Oh, anyway, El Dorado boss. Alright, Harbinger there if you need it. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, every time in arena now, other than the occasional like one-off boss, it's like pretty much every time I face off against this guy in the arena.
There we go.
There you go, he is dead. So I'm gonna go and grab the Harbinger. Just had a blind fire on my Harbinger. There we go. Well, that was fun.
It's dead already. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, with this with Gorilla Pod's hiring, it looks like up to 150 new staff. It's going to see where they go really the next year and a half. You know.
I just hope they work on the game as quick as possible, and I want to see cutscenes too, bro, because that to me is important.
Well, unfortunately, it looks like cutscenes are like Ventures. You know, pretty much every game nowadays, cutscenes are among the last things you'll see before the release.
Exactly.
And that's becoming a trend within all of gaming. You know, they'll show gameplay in like demos first, and then they'll start to show more and more cutscenes, which I kind of hate, but it just is what it is. Anyway, you want to go for a moderate?
Sounds good.
Alright. Oh yeah, by the way, for anybody that's watching out there or might watch later, hopefully y'all went back and watched some of my videos from this week. Hopefully y'all enjoyed them. I'm trying to get back into the grind, making Uncharted videos. Yeah, so we're going to go for a moderate. River. I used to hate this map in multiplayer, but now it's just okay. It's okay to me. It's okay in multiplayer.
Well, Austin, I have seen your videos, and even though you hate these maps, you're actually a pretty good fighter.
Let's see here. We're gonna go for heroes again. I'm gonna have to go with Chloe this time. Oh, yeah, by the way, this time next week I should unlock my rate stuff for season 17. I believe I get a taunt and another new mask or hat. So we'll have to see. Like so far, I'm at mid gold 3, which as long as you stay within gold 3, you'll be able to unlock the awards.
What a coincidence.
Yep.
You were Sam the first round. Now I'm Sam.
Yeah. Alright.
Damn, look at Sammy representing the Lost Legacy outfit.
Yep.
Oh crap.
You spoiled it.
I was about to hit the green and I'm like, no, I want to wait for Austin.
Let's see here. I do my Copperhead challenge. I almost forgot to do my Copperhead too. Anyway, let's go. Okay, so I got 25 more.
What was the name of that movie where Thor has to fight his brother and his sister? Oh my god, I forgot. Well, what did he say, Jen?
Thor Ragnarok.
Thor Ragnarok. That was actually a pretty good movie.
Type.
And the actor from Jurassic Park was in that Thor movie. I'm like, damn, they have good actors.
I wonder if that's on it. I think it is.
How dare you put me in chains? Brother, calm down. It's just a fair amount of business. Now that big giant green monster, I hope you do well because I'm betting for you to lose. Thor's brother's so fucking mean. That's one thing I like about him. Jim, but you know what was the funny part? Thor got payback, and I think he beat the crap out of his own. Actually, I know he beat the crap out of his brother, not massacred. Yeah, that Thor movie was pretty good.
A hunter horde. 3 times explosive damage, no wonder.
I just saw a sniper. That does not count as a hunter.
Yeah. Yeah, hunter horde. They'll do more snipers than not. I guys need one more kill, and then I can switch to the XCR. There we go. Gotcha. Let's see. Let's get this XCR going. Even though I'm not too much a fan of it, let's get it going. Let's get up close. You gonna need the channel like. Ah, you get choked anyway.
Still cannot believe that Chad Gray left the band Mudband to form a band called Hell Yeah.
These band names are getting dumber and dumber by the year, man. I guess that's not the worst one I've heard, but bad.
No, dude. Chad Gray was actually good when he was in Mudband, but in
No,
Hell Yeah, like...
no, I'm talking about the band Hell Yeah. Like that just seems too cheesy.
Wait, Austin, you heard of the band Hell Yeah?
No, of course not. I haven't heard of them until you...
I was about to say. Then you cannot argue with me.
It seems cheesy, though. The name seems cheesy.
Dude, but like... Chad Gray's fans, they were telling him, we want a Mudband reunion tour. And then like, Chad Gray's response was, we're not gonna do it because fans have to move on. I'm like, what's wrong with the reunion tour? Like,
bruh, come on, man. All the great bands in history, other than maybe a notable few, have done reunion tours. Come on,
dude. Ozzy did a Black Sabbath reunion tour, and you tell me Mudband couldn't? You tell me Chad Gray couldn't even do a reunion tour with
Dirty,
Mudband?
they've done it over and over again. The Eagles did it in '94 and '95.
Exactly. No, I mean, I respect Chad Gray's music, but come on, a Mudband reunion tour? That would be epic, but no. He wants to stick with Hell Yeah.
Like that name actually, that name just sounds goofy.
Well, I'm not biased because Hell Yeah sounds good, but they just don't, they're just not the heart and soul of Mudband, you know?
Oh, I got punched to death.
Anyways.
Go.
It does sound cheesy, but it's a good band. But I miss Mudvayne. That's the thing. Anyways, long story short, I respect Chad Gray's decision, but dude, I miss having him in Mudvayne. Jen's like, I don't know what Ventura's talking about. I'm gonna play Sleeping Dogs.
I just don't care.
Jen, you're always the cool Asian. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Using this XCR makes me miss my boy Matt. The guy.
For Christ's sakes, Austin, that's a waste of soda.
I got this time on Harry Flynn as well.
Nice.
Yeah, Harry Flynn. He's been one of my he's been one of my mains here lately. I don't know what it is here lately, but I'm starting to kind of like him.
Dude, at least in Uncharted 3 he sounded better.
You have to admit that his wetsuit is right on point. That's my favorite Harry Flynn costume.
You've been played, but this is him in Uncharted 3.
Yeah.
You've been played in Uncharted 4. You've been played. It's like it's too cartoony, man.
My favorite quote in multiplayer is "bags of skill, bags."
What the? I don't know. That joke sounds kind of perverted.
I can't wait to rub it in. I can't wait to smug it in Drake's good old face later. That's when he wins. He be trying to rub it in Nate's face.
Yeah. Drake's not the only one that knows how to hunt good treasure. I'm gonna rub it in his face. Yeah, I could see him say something like that.
Yeah. Like I said, it would be a dream if they had a Rafe and Harry Flynn prequel. That would be awesome. That's my dream. I don't think the Rafe game will ever happen, but you know, we can always dream.
Well, dreams are for dreamers, you know.
Oh.
I hope you intend to win. I think Rafe would say that in multiplayer sometimes.
Yeah, he does that. He does that. He says that in multiplayer.
Nice.
Smack you down. You're finished.
Exactly, Sam.
Yeah. I play as Rafe a little bit too. Not too much like I do with Harry and Talbot and Assault, but like I said, I love this crazy Rafe though. This win will look nicely on their performance reviews. Well done. he treats the treasure hunt like a legit business, like as if he's like as if the other villains are his co-workers.
Hey, they are my co-workers. You'll be confiscated later. Yeah, Rafe does sound like that.
Yeah, well, he is. No. I have a theory. I bet you way back when he was young, he knew Roman way back when. The way he be talking business jargon and all that.
I can see that happening.
Yeah. I could see Roman like teaching Rafe, even though Roman's from England and Rafe's from America, but as Victor Sullivan said, the treasure hunt business is a small world. There we go. Yeah, of course, speaking of Roman, I love how he says, Rafe's secretary says it's enough, time to get to work.
I love those catchphrases too.
Yeah.
Dude, each character is iconic to me. You have Rafe, you have, what is this other guy? Navarro, he's also pretty good.
Navarro, I like him too. He's pretty nice. I like him. He's really underrated. I'm telling you, he is criminal. As a villain, he is criminally. I know it was Uncharted 1, come on, it's Uncharted 1 and it's kind of outdated now, somewhat, but it's like for the time, he was a good villain. I'm not gonna lie. He played Roman, as soon as Sam said way back when, he played Roman really well. He outfoxed him. I love that.
Where are all the 10 shoreline guys? Because right now I'm looking for them.
See, I found one.
Nice.
There they are. There's a couple. I see a commando. I see a not a commando, a heavy. see heavy over there somewhere. Oh, yep, I hear a shotgunner. Oh, go! Go! That was too close. Oh, I was trying to get my Type 95, so because I'm going to focus on this XCR challenge later.
Oh my god, that RPG, watch out.
Uh-oh. El Dorado statue, run. Now they're coming.
Do it, es muerto, amigo. I love that catchphrase. Jin's only here with us in spirit because he ran out of plus. I think I already said that.
Bro, they're throwing El Dorado statues like crazy.
Statues are bad, my friend. Oh, by the way, I think I already told you this, but the only way Angel kick this game if they have Hellgas costumes.
It's sadly, even if they said they would, they abandoned the game.
Exactly.
And like we discussed before, even if they didn't abandon the game, the day cross promotion outside of a select few games and skins is over. The only cross promotion you even see is Aloy in her couple games like Monster Hunter and some stuff like that.
Yeah, but it had to be a game that was multiplat. Like, come on, really? A multiplat game. Because you can play Monster Hunter on the Xbox.
Yeah. They probably have their own character.
The only game that I think that had like the cross thing was Little Big Planet 3, and that was like about it with Aloy.
Like I said, I'm telling you, it's amazing to me how quickly Aloy became an icon of our, generation of consoles. It's amazing.
And I gotta give that character mad respect. Dude, the character is so iconic. True
Definitely.
story. I even got the statue of Aloy. And I think I think what was it? The collector's edition cost me about 150 or 20 around there. Yeah.
Okay. Oh God.
So yeah, dude, I love the game so much. I even platinumed. I even 100% the DLC trophies. That's how insane I was with the game.
Horizon, it's amazing with what it did, man. It's amazing.
Dude, spoiler warning: the reason why the machines took over is because that guy Farrell, he didn't process the machines appropriately. And I'm sorry if I'm spoiling it. And I don't know if you guys watched Terminator. Basically, that's what happened. Like,
he basically didn't do nothing to prevent their spread. Is what you're saying?
Exactly.
Oh jeez. Oh God. No.
And I'm gonna need a medic.
Go.
So, there is this thing called a feral plague viruses that causes the robots to glitch. Ted Farrell, couldn't do shit about it, and freaking Elizabeth Sobeck got fucking mad at him. She's like, "You idiot! You weren't supposed to do that." And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I'm like, "You didn't listen to her."
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That's basically why the robots glitched, because you had one idiot that made a fucking mistake.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro, like, she fucking hated Ted Farrell, and for those of you who don't know who Ted Farrell is, just play the game. I'm probably spoiling too much already. You get what I'm saying, Austin? Oh, I'm speaking French to you. You get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I get it. It's amazing. To be honest, when I first heard, I was kind of skeptical because, of course, they had never gone into the RPG/open world market before, and it's like, wow, did they succeed?
Exactly. No, but think of Horizon Zero Dawn as Terminator, but with robots.
Yeah.
How Skynet fucked up, and then you have robots going after you. Like, it reminds me of Terminator, but with robot dinosaurs. You know? And the Nord tribe, like, their beliefs are kind of stupid because Old Mother, Holy Mother, is just an artificial intelligence built by Elizabeth Kolbeck and her team at Project Zero Dawn, and they think that she's some sort of a god. I'm like, she's a fucking android, you fucking idiots! But
yeah,
they don't know because it's 100 years later, so of course they're kind of dumb. But again, I don't want to question their beliefs, but like every tribe has their own belief in the game.
Hunters. There we go.
But yeah, and the only sane person, and I'm actually spoiling. And yes, this is spoiler. The only person that understands that like All Mother is artificial intelligence is Aloy, because she did her research. You know.
Uh huh. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's just my opinion on the whole thing. You just have to play the game to find out for yourself. But yeah, man. Austin's like, I don't know what Ventura's talking about.
I understand the Aloy and Terminator stuff at least.
No, but if I explain it to somebody, they're gonna get confused. Like, I'm gonna tell them, play the game. You just have to, so you can get like an idea of what the game's about. But yeah, man. But Nuke Tribe doesn't know that their god is another android, and Aloy knows that there are no like gods. They're all robots and whatnot. But yeah, but Aloy will keep it a secret because she doesn't want the tribe to think that she's insane, which I know she's not. But again, it's tribalistic stuff. And the only game I don't want to spoil is Lost Legacy because Jin hasn't played it.
Yeah. I love this off. Oh, jeez. Ka-cha, ha-cha-cha-cha. Give me that Type 95. I love the Type. Warlord.
Sorry, Sammy, you're gonna have to jump off that balcony. But it's worth it, you get more bullets.
This guy.
Hey, is this the same guy? No, the guy in the red.
It's the injured boy.
Okay, good.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to start Harbinger and this dude. Harbinger and the Micro and this dude. Oh god. Hunter. No. Leave me alone. Gotcha. Ha-cha-cha-cha. Give me that. No. No. Go. Go. So I'm gonna need my micro for this. There we go. Give me that micro. Give it to me. Give me that micro. Go.
Oh, that's right, that's a heavy.
He's right by me. Let's see here. Got him. I love that blind fire. I hate it in multiplayer as people be abusing it, but in survival, nothing can beat it. Blind fire in this game, if you remember from Uncharted 3 where the AK-74's blind fire was broken, it's 10 times worse in this game. I'm just saying.
Damn.
Like all people do, all the noobs and jerkbag teammates do is like it's particularly bad more so than anything with the SMGs, but people be doing it with every single gun they can. But all people G's MP34A, Micro, P90, XCR, all they do is blind fire. They don't aim, they don't have no skill, no nothing.
Wait, so you see that a lot in multiplayer?
Yes,
huh?
unfortunately.
That's
Yeah, unfortunately. Particularly, more so, I want to say these days, like people be making jokes about P90 blind firing players, but I don't even notice all many P90 blind firing players no more. Most of them have moved on to like Fortnite and stuff. It's like now, whoever's left, all they do is blind fire the MP34. And that used to be my favorite gun. That used to be. Now, so my favorite SMG now is the P90. Just because I got good with it. Through a friend of mine.
Oh my god, 2 Harbinger guys on me, really? Go away, Harbinger guys.
Oh.
Oh, I got hit by a Harbinger, dude.
See, I'm gonna try to resurrect you real quick. I'm getting chased though, but fortunately for me, we got some Tommies. There we go, resurrection, make it count.
Thank
there
you.
we go.
Well, that's done. So.
Go. Oh god. I'm getting down to like black screen. Come over here. Come on, bring it on. Bring it on. Oh. All I got is my micro. That's legit all I got. And he is dead.
That's the way.
Nice. I love the micro though.
Love the sound of this gun.
Yeah, the Krivosk. Krivosk is the second best pistol after the Aegis in multiplayer. The Aegis, it's due to its basically, it's basically if you're a support class, right? The typical idea is to use one of the scope weapons, of course, since you're a support person, particularly in ranked, and you'll usually either use FAL or Meddler, right? What to pair up with the long range of the FAL/Meddler is the short range and blind fire of the Aegis, and vice versa for the HS and the Krivosk. So yeah, it's pretty. Those are the metas, you know, the top tier, S tier guns. Aegis, Krivosk, and Micro, the S tier pistols, and as far as for long guns, HS, Copperhead, Meddler, and FA are considered the considered S tier, right there with them, and not S tiers, low S, and AK, and Type 95. All right, Copperhead is complete. Let's see. So yeah, we're gonna go back to doing the live. Just gotta check something. All right. So I got okay. Let me turn my stuff off.
Well, at least now we know there is hope for our next Killzone game.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, new Devon again, it looks like.
I just want to see how the multiplayers are going to be in the future. Dude, they gotta bring back the Infiltrator, the guy that disguises himself to other classes. That would have been dope.
Heroes again. I'm going to be Nate this time.
I haven't played as Elena in a while.
Yeah. Elena does look pretty nice in her fortune in her outfit. Even though she does look more like a teenager than an actual, you know, woman. But then again, she probably was only like, around the time of Uncharted 1.
Well, you gotta understand that back in Uncharted 1, she was much younger.
Yeah. Normally I'll wetsuit drape outside to bring out tux for once.
Oh my... You remind me of Ed Grimley without the Scully. Ed Grimley is a knockoff of Pee Wee Herman.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is terrible, I must say. You guys ever heard of the TV show of Ed Grimley?
No, let me guess he was British Pee Wee. He sounds like British Pee Wee.
Yeah, he probably does, I don't remember.
Yeah, it makes sense I'm doing the XCR challenge with Nate because according to the hero weapons list, the Nate is pretty good. Nate is good with the SMGs.
I posted a video with Young Year on Facebook saying they're gonna have a Metal Gear movie. And Hideo Kojima is friends with this guy, I forgot his name. He has a big beard. And he says, "Oh, I trust this guy in making the movie." I'm like, "Oh, but here's the thing. He, the director is directing the movie. He hopes that like it will land well, you know, in terms of performance."
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Oh yeah, I gave this taunt to Nate too, right?
Nate.
Well, I haven't done everything I wanted to, so I'm going to bed. Good.
And man, hopefully you can get plus soon.
I will.
Alright, nice having you join us, buddy.
Yeah, I'm glad you were the guest, Jin.
See you later.
Alright, later, man.
Have fun, Jin. Have some be safe.
Yeah.
You too.
Alright. Oh yeah, I believe a couple weeks ago while you was out, me and Jim were talking about possible, I was talking a little bit to Jen about possible the future of Uncharted. Apparently, like I said, like we've said several times, it's either the Sam and Sully game or a possible Lost Legacy sequel. I see Lost Legacy.
They're gonna make a sequel?
No, that's what I predict. I predict that at some point or another they're gonna make a they're gonna make like a Lost Legacy 2. Because since of course by the way, for those watching that haven't played, slight spoiler alert, during chapter 3 or 4 of the game, Nadine mentions wanting to go to Iceland, even since she's never been. I don't know what treasure they could explore there, but it would be interesting. You know? And then of course is I'm waiting on is the Portugal game.
Iceland. I wonder if they have I wonder what treasures they have there. I wonder to know how the culture is going to be in Iceland. Cause
it's probably going to explore it. It's probably going to explore maybe ancient Eskimo and stuff like that. Maybe.
Oh, of course.
Maybe explain the ancient Indians and stuff like that. But either way, Nadine said she would want to go to Iceland for some reason. I just thought, what if Lost Legacy 2, if there is one, was set in there.
That would have been dope if they actually do that, because...
Yeah, they're right. Like I said, though, hopefully their priorities hopefully are on the Sam and Sully game first. The future of Uncharted, unless you know, and then of course possible future plans to go for Cassie, but you know we'll have to wait and see what they do with Cassie Drake.
So Cassie Drake is gonna be like her mom, just a casual explorer, exploring treasures, and then she gets in trouble by treasure hunters. She's like, oh crap, what I got myself into. I could see it happening.
Yeah, unfortunately. Let's just I don't here's the thing, I don't mind this Cassie Drake game happening. I just don't want them to skip the Portugal job, Sam and Sully, possibly Sully's final adventure as well. You have to think about, you know, over her. Like focus, get the Sam and Sully thing out the way, get that done, and then focus on Cassie. You know, I mean, to wrap up Sam, wrap him up, and wrap Sully up.
That's because, remember, I think that Sam and Sully went to Cuba for vacation, and then that's where it's going to take its place, I think. But I could be wrong,
here's the thing. It's actually going to take place in Portugal because here's the thing. They mention, at the end of Uncharted 4, they mention something like in Portugal, and then because Sully asks Sam, do you speak any Portuguese? And he says a little bit of he speaks a little bit of Portuguese. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see where they go. And like I said, more so than anything, this could be Sully's final. It could be his final ride. You know.
Well, let's make it count.
And it's probably gonna explore like a Spanish villain, as I see. I would say bring Navarro back, but. I don't that are highly unlikely, even though he would be a good one, you know, just throwing his name out there. Unless they want to make Hector Alcazar an actual real thing. What if, hear me out on the Alcazar deal. You remember how they think Sam and Rafe and them, they think he's dead? What if he wasn't? What if he's still alive, still roaming, looking for that treasure after all? You know?
Yeah, but didn't Alcazar die in a drug cartel?
That's what they think. At least that's what their rumors, their treasure. You have to remember, the treasure hunting world, as we know it, it's a shady world. We be seeing guys we be seeing villains, both villains and heroes alike, go on the cusp of death, yet they survive another day. We see it.
Yeah, because that makes sense, because that guy Hector wasn't explained that much, and I see him being
He wasn't explained that much. And you know, like I said, I think if they really don't want to bring Navarro back, which I think it would have been kind of, you know, unlikely for him to be, you know, come back from the little statue deal at the end of the first game. He would be the perfect substitute, you know. And to be honest, the little I saw of Hector, I saw a little bit of Navarro as far as cruelty and arrogance and warlord status in him. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I saw a little bit of Navarro in him, and I think he would be perfect. Oh God, there we go. Like I said, either way, I want them to do the Sam and Sully game. I want to have one game where I get to play as Sam the entire time. No, the prison chapter does not count. To be honest, I didn't even like that chapter all that much outside the cutscenes. The gameplay was just.
Of course, because Sam lied about Hector, so of course you're not gonna like the cutscene.
No. I liked Hector, and of course I liked young Rafe being there as a younger guy, right? But it's like the gameplay, I just didn't like. No. I'll tell you the main thing that kind of it didn't so much make me mad. I'm just gonna say like it just made me wondering just why. So you know the MP34A, right? That SMG I was telling you about, right? It's featured in that prison chapter, okay? On the soldiers, okay? Explain to me, why is a World War II weapon, because of course it's just a remodeled and refurbished MP40 from Uncharted 1 and 2, why is a World War II Nazi Germany weapon featured in a modern day, what was the prison? What Colombian, Panamanian prison? Explain that to me.
There has to be something going on, Austin, because I'm trying to wrap my brain around that too.
Like seriously, why is like instead it should have been either a P90 or an XCR if they really wanted to just get saying an SMG along with the Aegis. You know what I mean? Like again, why? Like the first two games had like valid excuses for including a World War II game in. The first game, the Nazis explored it, and of course they suffered El Dorado's wrath. Nazi scientists and Nazi soldiers. And in the second game, apparently, Germany made Hitler apparently funded some World War II expeditions there during the 1930s. Apparently to like explore the From what I understand about real life history and what Hitler did and stuff, apparently the reason Hitler sent expeditions to the Himalayas was because he wanted to he believed the Yeti, aka the abominable snowman. If you know what that is, basically Asian Bigfoot in the Himalayas. He believed it was an ancestor of the Aryans, you know. And he believed that it was the evidence for his theory that Germans were superior to everybody else.
No, the problem is with Hitler, and I know this is off topic. He believes that the white race is superior. They believe in some sort of a god, a white god, which doesn't make sense.
No, they believe that the Hitler, and the reason the reason he sent those guys to the Himalayas. He did like several, like from what I've read, he funded several of those expeditions just before World War II. He believed that the Yeti was an ancestor to the Germans. That's basically what he believed. And he wanted to find proof of that. But as we all know, they didn't succeed.
Yeah, Nazis end up dead in the world of Uncharted.
Yep.
And not to mention, for those who don't know about Hitler, he is a psychopath. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a psychopath.
I bet you in the Uncharted world, Hitler didn't even care if his buddies died, because he's like, no, I'm powerful. 99999.
To be honest, I'm surprised back in those days where Uncharted did like mystical monsters and stuff. I'm surprised they didn't bring back zombie Hitler, considering the Nazi connections.
Yeah, the Spaniards were the zombies, but not Hitler, which is kind of weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think it was interesting how they suffered in the first game. I think it was Himalayas that Hitler did so-called scientific expeditions either to prove that the Germans were superior. I think he did it like all over the world, which is probably where when Naughty Dog was making the game, where they got their theory of Nazi Germany going to South America for. Well, here's the thing though, Nazi Germany, they did have ties to Latin America and South America throughout World War II a little bit, because apparently I read they tried to take over, they supported the revolt to take over Mexico, and where they would be allies during the war, but it didn't happen. We helped suppress the revolt. Oh God.
Yep, and another spoiler warning. I remember I found Sir Francis Drake's corpse inside of a tomb. I'm like, damn, poor Sir Francis.
Yep.
Nathan Drake's ancestor died for treasure. I wonder if they'll make an Uncharted game where you play as Nathan Drake's great-great-granduncle or something.
It would probably have to be a... It would probably be a spin-off at best, and it wouldn't be a full game. To be honest, other than maybe a possible Uncharted 5 and then with Cassie, for the foreseeable future, for the next maybe 1 or 2 games, I think it's gonna be spin-offs to catch everybody up. You know what I mean? Like for people like
exactly.
like we saw it with Chloe, they since she wasn't they basically caught up her story. Who knows? Maybe they might do one like Charlie Cutter or something. Or obviously, like I said, we got to wrap up Sam and Sully's deal. We got to wrap them up.
Charlie Cutter might hang out with Chloe again. You may never know.
Like I said, Charlie, he's an interesting thing. I was kind of hoping low key, and of course, we're going to go ahead and talk about this since, of course, Jen got off. I was hoping he would be a Sovs. A lot of people, including myself included, when I heard about the Sovs expert deal when Lost Legacy, was making the rounds as far as, promotion for release, everybody, including myself, was hoping he, despite his British deal, that he would be a Sovs so-called expert on the Hoysala. But no, it turned out to be Sam. Go ahead.
I'm kind of confused because I had to play Lost Legacy again. Didn't Hoysala went to war with the Persians?
Yeah, they went to war with the Persians. Yeah, and unfortunately, the Persians they lost against them. Unfortunately.
Damn, the Hoysala doesn't play around.
No, the Persians won over them. The Hoysala, the Hoysala, they lost. You remember when I was in chapter 5 or 6 where Chloe found their skeleton? Chloe and Nadine found their skeletons.
Oh, of course, now I remember.
They found the skeletons in just before that one puzzle with the switches and all.
Yeesh. Talk about dead bodies, I remembered.
Yeah, they did put up a good fight though, I'm sure, but they lost against the Persians.
That's what Sam would say, Chloe. Nothing like adrenaline rush to wake you up.
Gotcha. Ha-cha-cha. Oh god.
Oh, stupid Hunter.
I do love the reloading sound of the XCR. It shows that it's a true automatic.
I'm just happy, and I know this is off topic. I'm just happy that Gran Turismo Sport brought back the 24-hour Le Mans racetrack. I love that racetrack.
Oh, they did? Nice.
Which they could have brung that thing back. They could have brung in the beginning, but oh well.
Yeah.
It's better later than never.
Actually, speaking of cars and stuff, you remember how I told you guys a couple weeks back where the Toyota Supra was originally but it didn't do the bugs. They're gonna bring it in the nightclubs. They're gonna bring in the nightclub DLC, which of course is coming out this Tuesday, where you get to own your own nightclub. And guess who's returning as part of the story? Tony Prince from the Battle of the Gay Tony. So yeah, I can't wait to buy me some. I can't wait to buy me a nightclub. Oh god, the Hermetic Order got me. Oh god. The Hermetic Order is supposed to be dead. I destroyed them in U-Bar.
I like what Luis would say. What's wrong, T? And then like Tony would actually be like, I made a deal with the devil, and now I'm going to have to pay for it.
Now I'm going to lose everything.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love that story. It was just so cool.
Oh man.
You and me got to go play with nice with one of them. So the other ones don't guido all over the club. Fuck. I love that.
Yeah. I remember how mean Billy was when you were playing as Lou.
Yep. He's like boo. Watch it, greaseball. He had to actually pay for the triads too.
Bikers mean business.
The Rocco got them involved with the triads, and they didn't want the triads wanted they wanted to pay for the building of the club. Oh god, I got killed.
Shit, Austin's hit.
Yep.
Oh crap! I got extra paper. Don't worry.
All right, thank you. Bye bye. Yeah, Alligator Tony. It was just so good. Like I loved it.
I remember when Johnny Klebitz was like, "Dude, I'm not in the kidnapping business."
Yeah.
He went to kidnap Roman's cousin.
yeah, he went to kidnap Roman. Yeah.
Oh man. And you actually get to play in that cutscene. I'm like, oh, so now you know who kidnapped Roman. It's Johnny Klebitz.
Yeah. No. You remember the diamond deal, right? He's like, hey, how's it going, man? You ready to do this? Sure. Good. Just after kidnapping Roman with Nico. That was funny.
It was. I cannot believe Roman sold himself in front of the kidnappers, and Johnny was like, "Dude, do you just shit yourself?" Good memories. No, but Johnny would just get mad at Ashley because Ashley would always mess up.
Yeah, Ashley, she had a bad drug habit. And unfortunately, that she was in Johnny and them were enabling to try to stay together, and unfortunately, he suffered in GTA 5. Unfortunately, of course, I felt like the least they could have done, in my opinion, if they really wanted to kill Johnny off that bad, what they should have done is had Trevor had a boss fight with him. You know, that's the least they could have done, in my honest opinion.
They did. It's called Trevor doesn't give a shit. I'm going to kill him however I want to kill him.
No, but it should have been a gameplay boss fight, though.
Well, at least he got to kill his biker friend, so consider that even.
Yeah, I get. No. I liked the buddy. Terry or whatever. No. Terry was the white guy. I'm trying to think of Clayton. I think Clayton was the black guy, right? His black.
Yes, I'm the black guy. That got sexual diseases. He really does, by the way.
And then anyway, he's like, "This better be bullshit." I loved that. I loved
it. Better be bullshit.
I loved that. Johnny's not gonna like if he's messing with her girl again.
Oh, you know, I have Johnny Klebitz's brain in my shoe. Hello there, Johnny.
Trevor's
such a troll.
Yeah. No. Remember GTA 5? Remember when he murdered Floyd and his wife Deborah? He's like, my parents were, my daddy was not nice to me. Oh God, GTA 5, man! I'm telling you, people love people love hating on the online as do I, despite me playing it every single day. But it's like the story up until maybe like halfway, nothing can touch it, you know. It's like I want to be honest with you. As much as I love the government being involved in it and stuff, it's like that's what ruined the story in the end, you know. My honest opinion. I got stunned. Let's see. I need to go ahead and get the.
I still can't believe that like Trevor feels kind of bad because he murdered his friend's cousin, Deborah. Oh, that was mean, man.
Nah, he didn't. He even tried to hide it from Wade. He's like I should probably go say hi. Nah, you don't want to go say hi. Best time of our lives. And then it shows blood in the window.
Oh my God.
But we seriously need to get this done, bro. They're on me like hell.
Oh man, good I didn't play GTA 5, but I've seen clips, man. I've seen cutscenes. Damn.
I didn't, to be honest. I get Franklin was the typical hood rat and all, but I just didn't. I felt like he was a little bit. I felt like whenever Trevor was first introduced, he became out of place. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, Franklin overall was the main protagonist. Is of course you choose. He's the one that is in the final scenario, whichever one you choose. But it's like you know, he just didn't belong whenever Trevor and the government started to get introduced. It was really a Trevor and Michael game at that point. Like the only even had a real crazy roll in was the whatchamacallit. Nice, got that done. Was the shootout? You remember when Trevor decided to tag along with him and Lamar to the Balls hood? That was dumb. He's like, this better be a key or a fucking ass. Like, you can't hustle, hustler! Oh God. Do you want to go for warm or moderate?
Oh, sounds good.
Alright. Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take my pill real quick. Or take my medicine real quick.
Okie dokie.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a moderate. I do odd. Train wreck this time. Probably my least. Like survival, I think it's just okay, but probably my least favorite multiplayer. Multiplayer, it's like there ain't no like back. It's basically approaching like in multiplayer as far as Uncharted goes. I feel like perfectly symmetrical maps are just because it's like you kind of need at least 3-4 lanes if you know what I mean in the map. Ooh, both Helghast katas.
You're lucky Radic is dead.
Yes, I am.
He would have shot you because of uniform violation.
Yes, he would. Yeah, the reason I hate training is because you see how it's a perfectly 3 symmetrical map. You got this lane over here, that lane over there, and this lane. It's really 4. It's kind of 4 lanes, but these lanes are 2 in 1. And unfortunately, if either side is kind of screwed, as you can get jumped anytime. It's the same way at Village, unfortunately, as well. which is why I struggle on these maps. I feel like in any other like shooter or whatnot, three lanes would be like fine, somewhat. But it's like, but not in Uncharted, unfortunately. I do think it's kind of cool how they give us pistol only despite this being arena. Let's see, I need to go and get me my Hellgast gun, my Kaiser, Type 95. Time to get dunked.
Cutter, this ain't no time to get drunk.
Yes, it is, mate. Oh man, I remember all the drunken enemies and time splitters. It was so fun. If you're wondering what time splitters is, if you've heard of Free Radicals / Crytek, it was their first-person shooter they had in the mid-2000s. It was a trilogy. Time Splitters 1 was on the PS1. Well, on PS2. No, PS2. No, all three of them were on PS2. But in fact, Time Splitters 1 was a launch game for PS2 when it launched. But it was more of a comedy slash it was more of a comedy style shooter series. It was based on It was somewhat based on GoldenEye, and it basically would parody like various cliches and stuff like that within the community. Like for example, they had the spy movie trope, they had the horror movie trope, they had all sorts, the futuristic trope, all sorts of stuff. My favorite, you could play as like animals and stuff. It was so cool. My main was Ninja Monkey. Yes, he was a monkey dressed up as a ninja. There was also a zombie monkey named Brains and a cyborg chimp. Ventura, I'll post the intros of the characters for Future Perfect sometime. Future Perfect is the only game where the intros are, you know, cinematic. You just select them. But yeah, I missed that series. I missed that series though. Go ahead.
I wonder if they ever make a new Siphon Filter game. I doubt it, but because Siphon Filter is old, but it would have been awesome if they make a new Siphon Filter game.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm looking about Time Splitters, but the problem with Time Splitters, though, as far as a future game, is that so basically Free Radical, right? What it was before Crytek. Free Radical. Have you ever heard of the game Haze?
Well, I think the game had a bad review.
Yeah, Haze was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Basically, Haze was the so-called successor to Time Splitters, but it just didn't work. It was basically a gritty shooter. You have to remember, 2007 through 2010, this was the time of gritty shooters like Killzone 2, the Modern Warfare trilogy, and of course Haze was among them, right? And it just didn't do well. Like people were so used to the spoofiness and silliness that was Time Splitters with its crazy sense of humor. It's like it was basically too serious. Personally, I don't know too much about the game. I have heard of it though, and its bad reviews and stuff. My point, let's see, getting back to what happened. Time Splitters. After Haze, Free Radical, they were forced to shut down after the disaster that was Haze. And Crytek, you know, took them over, but they decided to focus on the Crysis series as well as no, Far Cry is Ubisoft. Never mind. They wanted to focus on the Crysis series, which that's a good series. Don't get me wrong. I played a little bit of the first and second games, but didn't dabble into them too much. But they focused on those games, and they sadly let the IP, the Time Splitters IP, die. Unfortunately. So yeah, the Time Splitters series, there is like a PC port called Time Splitters Rewind for some former developers, but Rewind is kind of in a slow status right now. It's been in development limbo since 2012. From what I believe.
Oh, really? Again?
go. Ah! There you go. Give me that grip.
Sorry, mate.
Okay, so siege. Cool. Nice, let's go. Oh jeez.
Whoa! Damn RPG.
You're lost. Quit your whinging.
I hear Hunter. He's coming from somewhere. Oh god. There we go, thank you. Gotcha. Here, Condor. Watch out. There he is. Oh god. Whoa. There we go. Oh god.
Really? Again?
Wow.
It didn't land. That sucks.
Wow. Yeah, it didn't land. The obsessed with punch is pretty bad.
Thank you.
Yeah, we have to finish this. There we go. Of course, Charlie. Like I said, I do think I know why we've been heroes all along tonight. It's because I was playing as Tenzin earlier, and he's one of the heroes.
Oh, no wonder.
Yeah, like I've explained before. I think at this point, with the system being so broken and all that stuff, the algorithm, like basically, if you played as a character like your last match, their side you'll be on will usually be at like the next match or whatever for some reason.
You hear that fat lady singing?
That's what I call the regular survival pattern. They do that in survival too. Copperhead, another good weapon. Hey, micro. Is that a micro? Oh, it's the RKL. Yeah, let's just say the RKL is a worse version of the FASA. Oh god. Ah, US 12er.
Game over. So soon. Joking me out.
Well, I'm
No.
having bad luck today.
Outgoing.
Oh,
Man.
holy hell. Oh! Holy god. Go!
Thank you.
Whoa! Oh, that was too close. Oh, yeah, that US 12 needs to get off me. Come on, US 12, come up here already. Come on. Bring it on. Come on. Go, go. Yeah, US 12, he will not leave me alone. Got him. Got that US 12. Give me that. Okay, so I'm at least 10 short. There we go, he is dead.
Okay, system's back online. But you all fared rather well. We came, we saw, we conquered. Right.
There we go, got 2 Centomies. Yeah, I got the Lost Legacy loadout right here. Type 95, the equivalent to the HS, the Micro, which made its comeback, and the US 12.
Real fun begins.
Oh god. Choker. There we go, thank you. I'm waiting for that brute to come over. Come out. Gotcha. Oh, he's coming down here. Okay. Oh god, no! That was too close. Come on. Oh, watch out, US Desert Eagle. Desert Eagle in Lost Legacy, it's not as, in Uncharted 4 as well, it's not as good as it was in the trilogy. So.
Quit your whinging.
Stop hiding. Go. Come on, just one more, one more. Gotcha. No, Hermetic.
Sorry, mate. Nowhere to run now.
There we go.
Nice job. Taking the heat and staying in the kitchen.
There you go. And all 3 challenges, my challenges are complete.
Breakfast out of that one.
Wow. Uh-oh. El Dorado.
Got it.
Get ready. I was gonna waste my shotgun now.
Time to relax just yet. There's more for you. Back within a second. Outcome.
Oh god. Ah, missed as usual. Oh, come on. Trying to save the other one. There we go.
Thank you.
Nice one. So I'm gonna grab the pack 80 instead. For now, at least. There we go, give me that pack. It's a Harris. Come on, let's go. There we go. Die. Die. Whoa. Go, go, come on, come on. Cover. Okay, nice.
Oh,
geez.
really? Again?
Yeah.
Sam Eldorados are getting to me.
Let Charlie go. Oh god. Hunters. Again.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. Yo. Do not. Oh, come on.
Run! Just forget about me, run.
There you go, this last target. Let's see if I can get him real quick. There we go, there we go. Nice.
Resurrection.
Yep. Let's see what they give us. It's giving me medals and crap. Come on, just give me the next thing. Come on, stop playing. Okay. And it's just survival too, so that should be. Let's see, it's gonna take a little bit of work, but I think we can do it. There we go. Get Type 95 again. Alright, it's just survival 2, no marksman, no nothing. Yeah, we need to be on the move here. If we just sit there too long, we'll get jumped. There we go. I'm gonna get this a couple centimeters real quick. There we go. Oh god, shotgunner. There we go. Getcha, hot cha. You ain't gonna get me no more. Grenades. Okay, go. Nope. I found that last guy. Got him. That wasn't too bad. Let's see this. A siege. Ugh. Let's see. See, I'm gonna have to get us there. I'm gonna have to get me the FAL. There we go. Alright, let's do it. Let's see what siege is gonna give us. Oh, it's this one, okay. Alright, this one can take a little. I'm ready.
Okay, please. Watch yourself. Could get a little rough.
See, I want to get some Eldorados. I got the Centommies.
Alright, I'll equip the Eldorados then.
Catch this!
Just in case it gets hairy.
Yep. Alright, I'm ready. I already placed 2 mines over there. And place 1 more back here. Alright, let's get to the front. Yeah, I'm playing with the spore again. I missed the spore. That's one thing I do miss about Shadowfall.
Oh, you could always revisit Shadowfall, Austin.
I know, but I'm just saying, you know. Oh, jeez. So trying to punch. Oh god. Shred him. There we go. Go. Boot up. Oh, don't punch me. Oh god. China Laker. And I'm stuck in a circle. There we go. There we go. I want to get the shotgun equipped. There we go. Here, Hunter. Oh my god, focus on him. Go. Go. I got Condor. Oh my god. Oh, I was outside the sea station. Damn it.
Stupid hunter.
Got him! Nice. Love that US-12. Hell yeah. That's what's
I don't know
going
how we
on.
survived that, but it was amazing.
Hell yeah. That's what's going on.
I guess all those Eldorados paid off.
Yep. Definitely want to go up for 1 more?
Sounds good.
Alright. Hell yeah. If we're villains, I'll probably be. If we're heroes, I'll probably be Elaine at this time. I've already been through pretty much everybody except her and Sully. Well, Salim and Tenzin, but I was Tenzin earlier today, so. I'm not him very often. I'll tell you what, say this to that US-12. Dun, 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 dun. Type 95 challenge is done. Treasury Libertalia. Multiplayer, this map is just, it's just okay. But, you know, I come here really for the visuals. Left looking at the mountains, the hillsides, all the sunrises. Okay. Villains, let's go. I'm gonna be Captain Marlowe to wrap up the night.
Okie dokie.
Let's see. I've been meaning to go around this palette swap, her suit for a while. Rafe. And
I haven't played as Rafe.
yeah.
I haven't played as Rafe in a while.
Interesting, like Marlowe and Rafe would have an interesting conversation. I'll tell you. He probably would call her cult a suicide cult.
Who knows?
Yep. I had to give Harry Flynn and Talbot and Assav the night off. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm gonna play with the M4. Yeah, let's do Copperhead.
I know, Marlo, you want what's yours.
I want what is mine. Yeah. Yeah, the Hermetic Order and Marlo, they'll always have a special place in my heart. Even though most of the Uncharted fan base hated them just because Talbot made portals and started disappearing and doing magic tricks. And the plot didn't make sense. But I loved it though. Uncharted 3 was my favorite. I loved fighting all them guys in their fancy suits. That's why I play as Talbot so much. And then of course his dialogues are on point. Whoa. Oh, headshot melee only. Aw. Might also get the FAL out. There we go. There we go. There we go, right here.
Don't feel bad, my child. And so you depart.
Who's sniping? Oh, over there. Quit using my air. Someone on Reddit last week put it best. Lazarevich is the best movie villain, while Rafe is the best believable villain. So I'm gonna get that Raffica out.
I need this.
See, I'm gonna take the Copperhead back out. There we go. Oh jeez. Hey. Die.
Sir, you expired.
Got Condor. Yeah, give me that shotgun.
I've seen worse. It was bound to happen this way. My vote is mine. I long for a challenge.
Mr. Russ, what can you do for us? Yeah, Nadine would so hate Marlo.
I think I remember Sully saying something about Consuela back in Golden Abyss. And I remember that waitress, Consuela. Yeah, what about her, Sully? You do know I had my way with her. Sully, I don't even want to know.
Which game was this?
That was in Golden Abyss that Sully would say something
Golden
random
Abyss, okay.
and Nate would just say, Sully, I don't want to know. You have to watch some gameplay.
You know what? You know what? I might as well just watch the cutscenes of Golden Abyss since I don't think I'll ever get a chance to play it, unless they make a remaster of unless the remastered port of for PS4 does come true.
I hope it does, because I want to play Golden Abyss on the PS4.
Same. I want to give it a try. Like I said, for the people, like people are just making excuses not to play it whenever they claim that you can't do it on PS4. They have touch screen controls for crying out loud. There's a reason it has a touchpad.
But Dante was afraid of Guerrero. Oh crap.
Let's see. Wasn't Guerrero and Dante basically Lazarevich and Flynn 2.0 in some ways? Like that's what it seems like. That's reading the stories and stuff. That's what it seems like to me. Like Dante
was a Flynn 2.0 because like he would be afraid of Guerrero.
Exactly, and Guerrero was basically Lazarevich 2.0, even though I'm sure he was actually decent for a villain, you know.
Exactly. No, Guerrero, he's the type of person that, like, if you cannot get the job done, he'll throw you out of a balcony. He does not play around.
Yeah. Whereas you see with Asaf, spoiler alert in the Lost Legacy, he's the opposite. He considers his men his brothers. But that's the typical Indian mythology and the Indian way. Seeing your soldiers as your brothers.
But at least Asaf is more loyal to his soldiers.
Exactly. Even though in the end, even though he's just a. I do like his revolution. I do like how he's a revolutionary. I think that's so badass. You know. This win, like probably one of my favorite quotes from him. Besides, like whenever you win the game, right? This win will plant the seed of our great revolution. And of course, my personal favorite Asaf quote. I was playing around a little bit last week with him when I was using the incest. Whenever you get down, Another step towards divinity. Like I said, Soph has some of the best quotes. It's just too bad he didn't have any costumes.
Time for us to do Miss Rose's
Dirty work. How again? This is dirty work. Oh god. Man, we always make the mistake of walking in there when we shouldn't. Like, this is what I call Hunter / getting punched alley. Oh god.
Oh, let go of me.
It does say Hunter Horde.
Oh yeah.
This is mine.
And then of course the worst part, they're all armored hunters too. None of them are non-armed. Well, except that one. Gotcha!
Oh. You guys are like ants at a picnic. Don't touch me.
See, I might as well swing. Gotcha! You're no good at all.
Easy lemon squeeze.
Like, Marla, her dialogue for the most part might be somewhat, you know, just okay at best, but it's like she makes up for it for me in her costumes. Her costumes and her palette swaps.
I don't take orders.
Orca, he's the same way. My honest opinion. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. So we have it. Oh god.
I don't ask.
Without asking, I missed it. Couldn't hack it. Oh, I just keep missing.
Meet your maker.
There we go. Oh yeah, that low SLO as well. Headshots in melee.
I didn't come here to be debriefed. I came here for treasure and blood. Here we go.
So I'm going to go with the Krivosk. Ah! Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Yeah, this wave ain't going so good so far.
Time for revenge.
Finally getting some headshots in there.
Sir, you expired. Don't feel bad, my child.
Okay. There you go. That was crazy, but we did it.
Seen worse.
Yep. Yes, we have. Give that micro. Ooh, arrowhead. Ooh, arrowhead. I like that too.
God damn it, that stupid sniper.
Enjoy the undiscovered country. This is a problem.
I got peanutted in to death. Wow. Yep, I'm down. Thank you.
Well, that was a close one.
Yep. Might as well get the low S. Wow, my sound glitched there for a minute. Hell, I was gonna... Alright. Oh, Warlord, okay. Alright, let's get ready. Pack 80 from Uncharted 3.
I'm glad they brought it back in this game.
Hell yeah. Like, it's only good if you, like, for the most part, in multiplayer, unless you have the X amount, it's only good if you get them covered, but it's still not bad, though. It's just lower tier. Like, I've done some crazy stuff with Pack 8 in multiplayer, believe me. I gotta turn, oh jeez. I guess I go. I'm trying to turn my stuff on. There we go, there we go.
It's so fast. Eat that.
Nice. Nice, I got flintlock too. Got him.
Nice.
Wow. I love lock on aim though. It may be cheap, but it gets the job done.
That's what I call shredding them in one piece.
Hell yeah. Well, man. Well, guys, this was Austin Larson for 42 in the house. Larson Game Race 42. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed episode 76 of Uncharted 4 Survival Night. Thanks for the support this week in the videos. I really appreciate that. We're trying to get to. Right now we're at gold 3 in ranked season 17. We're going to get that ranked taunt. But yeah. Anyway, I'll see y'all next Thursday for episode 77 of Uncharted 4 Survival Night. Take care. Have a great weekend. Peace.